Let's play some Mania.
Let's play some games.
All right, let's do it. So this is Sonic Mania. This is a brand new 2D adventure. It's being built by an indie team, actually. It's one of the first times Sega's teamed up with indie developers, and they're making a new Sonic game that looks and plays just like the Sonic games of the 90s. But this is brand new, so all the levels are different. You can play Sonic and Tails and Knuckles. We've got lots of levels from the old day. Oh, hey.
What is going on?
Oh, no.
More
Things? It's time for something else to happen. So, listen, John, we know that you like feeling beautiful, right?
Yeah, I just want to rip this off real quick because it's so wet up here. I just think that, I think that I could dry up
that's
some of this water.
Better. That's much better.
Yeah, okay, you can give me some of that. Yeah, help me with that.
That's actually what those sleeves are for.
Yeah, throwing it on me really helps. Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
John,
What is this?
It's called Glam Glow.
I don't know what Glam
This is
Glow
a beauty product, John. This is going to make you feel 20 years younger.
I'm only 20 years old. Will that mean I've ceased
You're
to
going to feel
exist?
really young.
Is that what's going to happen?
Really
It's
young.
smooth as a baby's bottom.
Okay.
That's what it's
I think
on
it's
your
what this
face.
is.
So, all right, I'll just use some of this water, pull back my gray hair.
Yep, there you go. This is Sonic branded Glam Glow. So this is actually pretty expensive stuff, and we're
I heard it's really expensive.
painting it on you right now. There you go.
Okay.
That's our assistant Edith. Thank you, Edith, for beautiful.
Why just vanish like in Back to the Future if this reverses me to 20 years from now?
We don't ask questions.
More! I want to feel as young as possible. Come on, Edith, hurry up! I want it all.
Okay.
Yeah, just come on. Look, just get in. Is it blue?
Nice blue.
Is it blue?
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, that's much better.
That's your color, John.
Yep.
I think so.
great.
I think so.
Does that have like moisturizing properties?
Totally.
Okay, it does have.
I don't actually know.
I do feel it cooling.
Saying
Yeah,
yes,
that sounds scientific.
but you know, right?
Well, there you go. It smells really good.
John, you look great.
It smells like candy. You shouldn't eat this though.
You
It
look great.
smells really
great,
good.
dude.
We've turned blue, by the way. Everything's blue right now. Is that a theme for you guys?
We like to do that.
You like to do that. He's wearing blue. You're wearing blue. You don't want no blue.
No, I'm not.
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately.
You're unbelievable.
It feels
All
good.
right.
Oh,
feels
geez.
good.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
It smells fantastic.
It really does.
Is that this, or is that what you poured on me?
I'm just gonna keep
It might be
playing
a
here.
combination. We might have come up with something new where you want to spill that first and then
This is
put
a
this
boss.
on.
Because Aaron,
That's the Sonic
Yeah.
way.
did you hear what Future just said? If you spill that stuff on you and then put this stuff on your face, it smells really good.
It's incredible. We
It's
smell so
really
good.
awesome.
We smell amazing.
I think this is fantastic.
Let me try not to die here.
People
This
keep
is
telling Johnny
hard
needs
to
to
focus.
shower, and now he doesn't have to.
And now I don't have to.
Wow.
And now I don't have to. Ever again. Forever, right? This is it? Does this absorb into your body?
You
What does this
actually-
do?
Won't go
leave
away
this
if you
on.
don't shower.
There you
It's
go.
always on.
Yeah,
Just
man,
leave it
I
on.
wondered.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
So Sonic.
So anyway, what were we talking? Sonic.
We beat the level.
We beat a level.
Right, nice.
Don't even know how it happened.
Which is normally pretty easy, but you know, your face is getting painted blue, right?
Yeah.
This game has a lot of new stuff to it. What we're playing right now is actually one of the new levels. This is Green Hill Zone Act 2. This was an act that was never in the original Sonic the Hedgehog, right? And so there's lots of new stuff in here. We can play with Tails like as a friend. So if you got like a little brother or a sibling or someone on a couch, right? You can do 1.5 player co-op. They can play as Tails. You had a question. What's up?
Now, I remember playing as Tails in the future growing up. And when you play as Tails, it's like you're playing, but you're not really. The camera doesn't follow you. You're just stuck following. Is it true to that?
Don't look at me and ask the question.
Is it
Ask
true
Aaron.
to that?
Yeah.
Where it's just like, yeah, you can hand it to your little brother and be like, yeah, you're playing, but they're like not really involved, really. Their job is to just get coins for you and basically work for you, right?
Well, rings first.
Rings,
we
rings,
don't like to say
rings,
coins
rings.
because that's that other 90s platformer brand, right?
Oh, yeah.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is authentic to that. So if you want to do a mode like that, you can totally do that. And someone can play as Tails and get left behind. But keep in mind, Tails can never die. So when you get to like a boss, you just send Tails at it, right? Every time.
Over
just
and
go,
over and
go
over
Tails,
and over
go.
and over
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
That's bringing back memories. Yeah, that was fun.
Now this is a boss we're about to get to right here. This is one of the first times we've shown this off. This is the boss of Green Hill Zone Act 2, and surprise, it's actually the final boss of Sonic 2. Shows up as the very first boss here, and so we're gonna try and avoid his attacks. Yeah.
That's Mr. Robotnik, right? Dr. Robotnik, actually.
That is, yeah. Dr. Robotnik.
Is it
Yeah,
Dr.
I'm sorry.
He's a real doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, he studied.
He's not an egg anymore, right?
Well, in Japan they called him Eggman, and that was always their thing.
Okay.
They like that name.
I like that
Is
name.
it Dr. Eggman?
I want to ask you a question, Future.
Yes.
Since you're from the future, right? This must look really retro. Like
Yes,
how old? This is like watching just
so
like
retro.
bricks and stuff.
It's really, I don't even know what I'm seeing right now.
I'm pretty sure, but you're playing.
Usually, like, you're in the game in the future. But we're
got it.
saving the future right now.
Exactly.
Pre-show. Here we are. You know.
Right.
Finally, like someone's doing well in the game. We've got.
It's been really rough.
It's been rough.
Has it been?
You're doing
Oh.
fantastic.
Yeah, you brought us a game, and it's a cool game.
It's
Thank
really
you
cool.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's been really rough up until this point.
Well, that's good to know. Then
Yeah,
we'll try to
you.
raise the bar a little bit here.
You
so
have.
we can do,
Well, you have a bar of soap. Do we need a live shot of the pool?
Oh, it's
Do we need to check in on the ball?
Look at that.
Cool. Wow.
It looks like when you have a pool and you don't, after a hurricane, right? And no one takes care of it, and mosquitoes and stuff are in it.
Yeah.
Is that the idea of how you want your bathtub to look?
Well, I don't know if your bathtub looks quite like that unless you're putting pies in your bathtub, but
That was an art piece. Don't really. I mean,
feel like that
separate that from what happened.
accentuates. Yeah, it really adds to it, in my opinion.
Right.
I think it's a nice piece. So, all right, I'll show you guys one more thing, and then we're gonna get to a little race segment with some special guests. So let's go ahead. Let's play as Tails. We're gonna play as Tails in one of the new
how
levels.
many characters can you play, actually?
Three characters. We got all three of the originals. So Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. Stuck to them. Right? All the cars.
Knuckles still fly.
He glides. Yeah, he kind of glides. Yeah.
It's a difference, man.
I keep getting all.
Yeah, you're just all.
Well,
It's an old game if you're from the future, bro. It's old.
Yeah.
Real
Is this
old.
another map inspired by an older one, or is this like completely
Brand
original?
new. Totally new. This has been built by the team. This is called Studiopolis, and it's inspired by the theme of like, city at night kind of thing. We had the casino night in some of the older games, but this one is totally new. And there's a number of levels that are just like this, that are totally brand new, and the team's built from the ground up. They've got a musician that was also a huge fan of Sonic growing up, and all of the dev team, from like Christian Whitehead to Pagoda West to Simon Tomley, they're the indie guys. They all loved Sonic games growing up, and so it was like their big passion project to get to work on this.
I mean,
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell.
Right.
It just like oozes from the classic, and they just sort of got this fresh look on it. It sounds amazing. The sound effects are all there.
and you'll have like the mechanics from the old games, but they like revamp it in a cool new way, like that teleporter you just did through the antenna. Like that
Yeah.
It's great. How do you guys group up with Sega as an indie dev and make sure that it is exactly how they want it to be?
So the cool thing is that they are actually working directly with Sonic Team. So they kind of have this really nice hands-off for the most part approach, and they're like, all right, indies, you guys, you know your thing, you're big fans, make it amazing, and then every now and then they'll give feedback as they need to, but it's kind of amazing to watch, because this is the first time that Sega's ever done this with indie devs for like a key brand like Sonic. It's amazing to kind of watch, like, yeah, make a new Sonic game, go for it, you know? So we got Tails and Knuckles and Sonic, and Tails can fly, right? Knuckles can glide, and Sonic, we added a new move. So Sonic has a drop dash now. If we jump and jump again before we hit the ground, yeah.
Now wait. So you drop and then dash?
Yep. We'll show it to you guys in the next part here. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm just gonna cheat and use Tails and fly over everything. Amazing. Whoa. There we go.
It's just
How
like a-
fast is that?
Hey, all
this
right.
guy's good, man.
Dang.
He's got nice new moves.
Woo, nice move.
Nice new moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Got through. Have you died yet? You're incredible.
I haven't died yet. I haven't
Come
died
on.
yet.
He's
the best gamer.
No,
He's the
no.
best. Mister,
don't.
you've been so quiet over there. What are you? I know that you're a huge Sega fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to say, or just sit back and chill?
What would you like me to say?
Ask him. I don't know what. Well, I can't read your mind. You're a mystery.
That's what it is.
I mean, I know you're a huge fan. Like, you've been playing Sonic games for a long time, right? Your
Since I
first
was a
thing that
kid.
blew up on Reddit was a Sonic thing, right?
For real?
It was on 4chan, actually.
I've done another one, another name we can't say. We can't get around this stuff.
Who are you?
I don't know one. I know
Where are
one.
we?
But people like it. Give them
Exactly
more.
like food.
So this is Sonic.
So this is Sonic Forces. This is what we've got here at E3 this week, and we have got 3 different stages that people can play through. We got Modern Sonic, Classic Sonic, and something called the Avatar, and I'll show you guys what that is in a second. But essentially, just like in Generations, you got Modern Sonic and you got Classic Sonic, both with different types of levels. I'll give you little samples of each level. So you guys can see. This is the Modern Sonic level. So we control Sonic just like we would in Generations. We got the quick step, we can jump, we can double jump, right? We got the boost, we got elements from Sonic Colors in here, and it's running on a brand new engine called the Hedgehog Engine 2, which our developers are working really hard on in Japan. Cool. So this is directed by Sonic Team. All right, here we go. So as we're running through here, you're gonna see lots of stuff happening in the background. I'm gonna grab these guys. So these are the Wisps from Sonic Colors, And they fill up that boost meter down there. And so whenever I hold the square button, it'll activate the boost. So kind of like that. Just like that, yeah.
Unstoppable.
This is tight.
Force, using the force. Yeah. Yes.
I don't know if we can like legally say that line for our marketing.
Using the forces.
Well, yeah.
Using the forces.
May the forces be with you.
Exactly.
Okay.
The forces.
Yeah. It's.
The Sonic forces have been unleashed.
That's right.
Is that how you could say that?
Yeah.
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 This reminds me a lot of Sonic Adventures. Do you guys have chows in this?
Okay, so there's not a Chow Garden in this, but there might be a reference to the Chow somewhere in the game.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. So that's kind of a sample of how the modern Sonic level plays, right? So very much like Generations and Colors, things that worked well. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys real quick the classic Sonic level as well. And then we're gonna get into the third mode. And the third character, which is kind of a big surprise for our fans, is that we are actually, for the first time ever in Sonic, we are letting the fans create their own character within the game.
That's huge.
Right?
So
That's big!
Is it only aesthetic, or can you actually change the way that the character works and abilities? And
It's both. So not only do you get to change what kind of animal they are and how they look and the color and customize them, you can change what's called their Wisp-Bomb, which is the abilities they have. Like, how do they get through the level? What kind of stuff can they do? Yeah, it's all customized.
Wow!
All right, I'm gonna try to die here. This is a little sample of a boss battle.
This looks beautiful.
Sonic. Yeah, the graphics are amazing. The team's done such a good job with that. I'm gonna try not to die.
I especially love, like, you know, it's like emulating the 2D like view, but it's obviously this beautiful 3D.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Right. There we go. And so this is a little throwback to, you know, that very first Sonic boss, right? Except now he's got a spinning saw blade instead of a ball. A little more menacing.
Yeah, but like, look at the physics on the ball too, right? It's far more realistic.
There we go.
Boom.
All right, so that you think, oh, that's the end of the fight. Except not quite. So actually, he's got a bigger one. This is the Egg Dragoon, which is a reference to another past Sonic title. So lots of little things in here that we hope the fans are going to love. I'm going to dodge this for a second. There we go.
Gosh, you're good at this. It's like you've done this before.
I've only played this for about 300 hours. At the office.
300?
Don't worry about it. It's
300?
just a small amount.
Wow.
Maybe not quite that much. All right.
That's what the movie was about.
This is exactly
300. Yeah, about you playing the game for 300 hours.
So that's a sample of the classic Sonic boss fight, and so I can show you guys the last one. I want to get into it. Now we've got this set up, so this is going to randomly pick a character for me when I go in. So let's see what we got. Please be good. Please be good. All right, that's us there on the left.
We are the Batgirl.
We are purple. I think we're a cat. Looks like we're a cat.
That's so cool.
We're a purple cat. Purple cat.
Hey, purple. You know Twitch likes that color. How did you guys know?
Legit. This is randomized, so it just happened that way.
Sure.
And we got
random, real random.
Big wink.
Yeah.
We got two Wisp-Bombs. This is how we kind of customize how the character plays in the level. So we got the burst and the lightning. We'll go with the burst. So these things, the Wisp-Bombs are used for two purposes. One is to attack enemies, and the second is to traverse the level. So we'll go ahead and get started here. So there we are with our own original character. All right, perfect.
Now, how many different type of wisps are there?
There's quite a few different types of Wisp-Bombs, and that they all allow you to do a lot of different things.
Okay. You have more than one Wisp-Bomb? For combos?
You can't combo them, but what you can do is swap them out in between levels anytime, or replay a level. Yeah, you can like replay a level and be like, oh, I want to try it, with this now. Let's see here, we'll go this way. Perfect. So this is like a Green Hill style setting, but very, very different. In this case, it's got the desert. Eggman's kind of taken over in this game, so that's the key storyline beat, is that Eggman has taken over the world, and it's up to both Sonics and your own original character to fight back. Let's go this way. Perfect. So I can use this by holding down R2. Can just kind of like unleash the flamethrower there. All right, perfect. We're gonna go this direction and avoid those giant crab guys. You'll see in the cutscenes there, a lot of the characters from the past Sonic games also make appearances here. So it's kind of got an all-star cast as far as the characters that fans will see. So you got Knuckles and Tails and all sorts of others. There we go. Keep running our way through here. Cool. And the game itself is coming out this holiday, so we're pretty stoked. Mania is coming out this summer, and we got Forces coming out a few months after in the holidays. So that's a little sample.
Sonic all the time, baby.
Right? So a little sample of Sonic Forces. I'm not going to spoil the end of the level, but again, people can play it at E3, go through the whole thing, and try it out. We're pretty stoked to see what people think of it and what kind of characters they're going to make for themselves.
Is there any online play? Can you fight other people and their creative characters?
There will be some online components, but we'll talk more about those in the future.
Okay.
About what exactly that is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Woo. There you go.
Before we say goodbye, can we take some calls? This has been incredible stuff.
Yeah.
I need to take some calls.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.